Is there anything else future volunteers should know to prepare them better for what to expect?
Yeah, corruption.
Corruption.
Of course, yeah. In the worst case scenarios, doctors and nurses won't continue courses of treatment unless you pay them extra money. And you can't go to the police because they'll ask for extra money for you to tell your story. I think that's one of the reasons why we weren't allowed to work closely with the patients, because the local healthcare workers were afraid we would take away their extra source of income. In a way, you just stop caring.
Well, I understand. There are so many local customs and historical differences that impact healthcare. You
I
both
get
hear.
that, but we should have been alerted about those customs and differences before we left.
Well, maybe. I suppose you have a point. I'll look into that. So, what other supports or resources are needed? What can our volunteers provide?
I don't know. I think medical treatments have to be standardized, because a lot of nurses there get confused because there's all these different doctors telling them different doses of different things, and sometimes they don't agree on the right dose, and people die, and it's tough.
That's awful, of course, but it's something tangible we can try and address with our partners. So, let me ask you what your thoughts are on the entire volunteer operation and the impact it's having on the community.
I don't know. I guess there were some good things, like we got to see people that wouldn't normally get medical attention, but unless you let us use our full scope of skills, it becomes a big waste of time and effort, and money, too.
Well, perhaps. Then again, I can assure you many of our volunteers return feeling that they have made a huge difference, and that the investment in time, effort, and yes, money was well worth it. So what do you think should happen?
I think you need to be really, really picky about who you sign up. Because I know a lot of people have good intentions, but there's people out there who just want to go over and be like, look, I'm saving Africans, That's not right. I think that's why we weren't allowed to work with the local population very much. I think if Global Smiles wants to maintain its public mandate of providing medical relief worldwide and not just being a tour organizer, it has to really look at its intentions. You can't just throw money at a problem and then expect to fix it, right?